Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what's up with y'all, bro? It's Jitty, J, Jose. I'm back here with another video. It's been a little minute, but kind of just wanted to come on here and, kind of express how I feel and just kind of share to not just my future self, not to my kids, but to anyone else who, like, needs to hear this. I still can't believe kind of like where I'm at, and how I got here, but I always give glory to God, and like without Him, without my faith, without the strength that He gives me, I wouldn't be sitting here today and I wouldn't be the man that I am today. I want to also thank my father, my grandma, and my mother for making me the man I am today, too, and also my little sister. She plays a very big part in the type of man I need to be because that's the type of man I want her to have around as well. Grateful. I'm very appreciative, and I tell my brother and I tell my new brother Alex that, I appreciate them so much and I love them. And, sometimes I don't know if they really can feel or understand what I'm saying. And I just wish that I could express it even more and more, and I know that the only way that I can express it is just by putting in the work, putting in the hours. And, there's times where, things are low and I feel like I'm in a pit, but I just gotta like continue to pick myself up. And sometimes I beat myself up, and it's not okay. It's not okay to beat yourself up because no one's gonna save you. The voices in your head, the doubt, all that, it's all within you. You're doing that to yourself. So just always remember that you gotta keep your head up. The only person who's gonna continue to keep pushing you is yourself. And luckily, all glory to God that I have two brothers here with me who are always pushing me daily and want the best for me, and I couldn't be more grateful and I couldn't be more thankful. Look at where I'm at right now. Look at the scenery. This is a change of scenery. This is a change of what I'm used to, and now I'm just here like it's regular and I just gotta keep getting it, like today I did 3 cuts and you wouldn't even imagine the amount of money I made. And that's not like a flex or nothing because it's not about the money, bro, but it's just about the mindset of stay down till you come up. Like I plan to only have 2 haircuts today, and one canceled, and it kind of fucked my whole mood up because I know that my brothers are in here working. I know that they have their clients coming through and I know what they're doing. And it's just the devil, he's telling me, comparing me like, fuck, why can't I do what they're doing? What is it wrong that I'm doing? But I'm trying. I'm out here giving flyers, I'm out here giving cards, I'm out here getting people's number, trying to lock down appointments. I'm doing my best to do everything that I can, but I just also have to remember that I just gotta stay down and come up, and it's just all with time, all faith in God, and just putting in the work. I gotta keep getting better at cuts. I gotta keep promoting. I gotta keep doing all of these things that no one else is gonna do for me. And I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my brothers here. We're a team, and we're trying to make something bigger than just cutting hair in here every day for the rest of our lives. And I envision a lot more for us, and I know they know that, and I know that, and I know that we know that as a group. And I just I just want to like make sure that you guys understand and feel how I feel because I know my brothers like feel the same way. We all have one goal, and that's to be the best that we can be and push each other every day and continue to love each other and continue to criticize each other and continue to respect each other and continue to keep that drive and that love. And that's all that really matters. I just want to say, like, I just like can't believe it. Like a lot of bad shit was happening in my life, and like it just felt like a very dark moment in my life. Like it happens. We all have our dark moments, and I was going through a lot mentally. I knew what I wanted to do. I know what I wanted to do, and it was just more so like I just felt alone. And I know I have a good support system, but even though you still have people around and you can smile and you can forget everything, like when you go home and you lay in that bed, or when you fucking go in the shower and you're just thinking about everything, like that's when everything hits you, you know. And I feel like I was just at a point where, you know, got kicked out of my garage because running a business out of the garage, you know. And it was just a lot of different shit, a lot of adversity to overcome, but all grateful to my brothers and to God that I was presented an opportunity that I couldn't pass upon. And, you know, I mean, it's just a testament to staying strong and having faith. You know, I feel like I keep saying those two words frequently. I keep repeating them, but I mean, those are the two words that I live by, you know. And I just like can't believe this shit, man. You know, and excuse my language. You know, I don't mean to be cussing too much, but you know, sometimes I sit here and I try to appreciate where I'm at and where I came from, but I'm not happy. I'm not where I want to be. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm not even 1% to where I want to be. There's something in me that just, I'm not satisfied, you know? I'm not satisfied. I know my brothers aren't satisfied. I know this isn't the end, and this is not even the beginning. And just for everyone who's listening, you know I may have repeated a lot of things, but I just like want to be able to be comfortable with expressing how I feel. You know, I feel like nowadays it's very hard to be open with people, to be vulnerable, to let how you feel out, but fuck what anybody thinks. Like fuck fuck everyone, bro, because when you die, everyone goes on with their life. I've seen it, and I've been a victim of it, you know. I'm living my life, but the pain that I have of losing my father and losing my grandma, like, you know, I still think about them, but there's days where, like, you know, I'm just so locked into this shit that, like, you know, like, I think about them and I think about them, but then when I'm doing these cuts, I try to forget it, and it does make me forget, you know. And I feel like shit forgetting, you know, but I always remember who I do this for, you know. I have my dad right there, I have my grandma right here, and I can never forget, you know. Like, those are the two most important people in my life that had a very big impact on me besides my mother. And I just do this for them, you know. And I do this for my brothers here, I do this for my mom and my sister at home, I do this for my family, I do this for God, I do this for everybody, you know. I'm just trying to be different, you know. Different in a way where it's in a positive way. I'm trying to be different where it's cool to show love. I want to be different where it's okay to express how you feel. I want it to be okay to cry in front of people that you love. I want it to be okay to be weak in front of people that you love, you know. Um, and I feel like this is a step into that, you know. This is a step into a world that I'm not comfortable with, but I'm gonna get comfortable with and continue to push and push and push and push and push and push, because all I want to push out is positivity. And you know, a lot of negative shit has happened in my life, but I continue to see the bright side. I continue to see the other side. I continue to put myself in other people's shoes even if I don't agree with it. And I mean, I still just like get in shock, like, that I'm here, you know. I'm in a shop and I got the keys to it, and I can come here at 1 in the morning like I am and connect my phone, get this mic, and turn the light on and just feel how I want to feel, and just let everything out, you know. And you know, some people might not give a fuck, some people might. It don't really matter, because at the end of the day, I don't do this for nobody but myself. I don't do this for nobody but my kids. I don't do this for nobody but my future self, that I can look back and be like, damn, I was really doing this shit. I was really preaching this shit. This is who I am, you know. I look back and this is a point in my time where I see this is where everything started. This is the mindset that you had throughout the whole time, you know. And I look back at it, and I'm gonna just be so happy, you know. And I know my kids can look at this when they're older, when they can understand and appreciate it too, you know, because we're not here for a long time. We're just here for a good time, man. I just want you guys to know that, like, whatever it is that you're going through, you can overcome it. And for me, overcoming it has been through God. And I don't know how many of you believe in God, but you know, I hope that see what God is about, see how He can change your life. And you know, if you don't agree with it, that's okay. I still love you, and that isn't gonna make me love you any less. But I definitely think that, you know, the way that I'm trying to move can really help other people out who may not have a clue what they want to do or don't know where to start, you know, because I was at the same point. And you know, I feel like I never really had someone to talk to me like this, you know, and that's something I always wanted, but I never got. And I just kind of learned this through my experiences in life and all my pain. But, you know, I mean, there's not really much I could say, you know, I've been rambling for about 10 minutes now, but I just want you guys to know, Straight Edge Barbershop, we here, we live, coming to you direct. We're gonna keep pushing this shit in your face. You guys are gonna get tired of seeing us, but we gonna be here, bro. We gonna be here. If you see me out in public handing out cards, just know I'm getting to it, bro. Ain't gonna stop. I could have a billion. I'm not stopping till the whole world is getting a cut by me. That's the type of mindset I have. I'm gonna cut every single person watching this video. And you may fuck with it or not. You may fuck with my cuts. You may not. You may like my content. You may not. You might think the type of person that I am is fake or phony. I really don't care. I do this shit from the heart. I let God's spirit run through me. You guys stay tuned. This is Jay, and I'm in the cuts. You already know what it is. Straight Edge Barbershop. Show nothing but love. All genuine. Respect. Loyalty. You can't get this vibe nowhere else. When you come in the shop, you feel like you're a part of a family. You can't get that nowhere else, man. I've never walked into a barbershop where I felt so at home, where I felt so like, man, this is my family, you know. And every time we have a new client walk in, like, we're all greeting them, all making sure that they're safe, making sure that they leave with a smile on their face, you know. So I hope you guys come check us out. I hope that you guys continue to show love. I hope that you guys continue to support us. I hope that you guys share, like, comment. I hope you guys do everything, bro, because we're working hard every day. We're working hard every day. There's no sleeping to this shit, bro. My brother Alex, man, goes home at fucking 12 in the morning, comes back at 6 in the morning. My brother Kevin, bro, he's in here early at the crack of dawn, hitting the gym, bro, and then coming here and staying all the way late. He don't give a fuck either. And me, bro, I have a job, you know. I'm trying to do this full time, bro, but my mind is so like, I gotta make money in every single way. I can't have no breaks. And right now, at this point in time, you know, I don't, you know, my clientele isn't where I can be booked out Monday through Sunday every day full time. And because of that, I have a second job. And because of that, you know, I work at 5 in the morning, get off at 2, and then I come work here from 2 to 8:30, 9, 10, whatever it is. You know, I'm just in here either trying to get people to come in for a cut, or I'm trying to get these walk-ins that my brothers are handing to me, you know. So I mean, we're always in here 24/7. We're not really closed. You guys can always feel free to hit us up, even if it's not for a cut. If you just want to talk, if you just want to let your heart out, I mean, we're always here, man. I'm always here to hear anybody out. I'm always here to help anybody out, and I'm always here to be a brother. You not know me, but just know, like, I love you, you know. And I don't have to know you personally, but I know that you're God's child, and I know that you have a genuine heart, and I know that you have love in your heart, and just that alone makes me love you as a person, and I couldn't have wanted anything more. I'm praying for you, and I hope that you reach all the success that you have ever dreamed of, even more, and continue to go get this shit, because no one's gonna get it for you, bro. No one is gonna get this shit for you, because when we're dead, bro, it won't matter. So make the best of your life, because guess what? We only live one life. Take risks, take advantage. We out.